Hello, my brothers, and welcome to the stream. We will get started very shortly. In the meantime, grab a drink, everybody, while Nightcrawler gets the stream ready. Stick around, we're all gonna have a good time. Laugh at Crawler when he starts to rage and die. Like playing Ground Zero and it kept on glitching, cussing out the devs and he wouldn't stop bitching. This stream here ain't gonna be PC, so click off if you're offended easily. The fanboys can join you while they're at it, crying over opinions. Suck my dick if you don't like it. Hun watching the stream and eating some food. I'm Zach doing the same while sat on the loo. Deck's gonna drop by and roll up the pain. Nightcrawler abusing pilot again. Play a Resident Evil game. I'm a junkie, I need my fix or I'm not showing up. That's fine with me, how about you? Shut the fuck up. Talking about Resident Evil, are you trying to get banned? Same with God of War or any game I can't stand. Retro can agree when I say see you later. As Frank would say, we're just nothing but haters. Crawler might bless you all with some singing. Sewer boys drop on by and they all start dancing. Target locked his back, still hasn't got a life. Frost Wolf got himself a stainless steel knife. Boy with a mayo may join the stream too, if he ain't at the bar or playing Red Dead 2. Crawler, we're tired of waiting for you to get ready, so come on.
Okay, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to the live stream with your boy Nightcrawler with some more Black Myth Wukong. This is what, the fourth part. You know, we're probably still got quite the ways to go, but you know, we've certainly made a little bit of a dent into the game. According to a long play, you know, I looked up a long play, just kind of shuffled along just to sort of get an understanding of how far I'm into the game, and it seems to be about 20%. 20%! We've been playing for what, 10 hours so far, so this is, yeah, probably gonna be about a 50-hour playthrough. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like, that's not long, that's not too long or anything, but for a playthrough on a playthrough, it definitely is. Like I think if you know, if you're not like a consistent, like a full-time streamer, then doing you know, a game this long is just not really the best of ideas. But you know, it doesn't happen very often. Okay, it's very rare, very rare. You know, it's at least you know, at least I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the game, and you know, people seem to be liking it, you know, relatively as well. So, you know, who cares then if it takes 25,000 hours to get through? You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll be playing here for a few hours today. Last we left off, we reached a stone golem boss, which looked very similar to the crystal golem from Dark Souls 1. Looked just like it, dude. Like, literally just like it, but made of stone rather than, like, crystals. That was definitely just blatantly stolen, alright? Blatantly stolen. But, I'll get started here in a minute. You know, hello to anyone that's here at the moment. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm gonna just do a couple of things real quick, make sure that everything's working and up and running. Make sure there's no interruptions. First thing I'm gonna do is make sure the mic is working, because you know, I'm kind of paranoid now. I'm very paranoid. Even though I can see the slider moving, I don't trust it. Listen, can I hear myself? Yep, okay, I'm definitely, I could definitely be heard, alright? I could 100% be heard. No bloody, technical issues here. Right. So I guess at this rate, you know, like 3 hours a day, we'll probably have this. Oh man, it's still gonna take fucking ages. So, Jesus Christ. If we manage to get 20% in 3 streams, then that means we'll have to do like another, like 12 streams. So, you know, a couple of weeks, I guess we'll be playing this for. Man. Jesus. And it might even take longer because obviously, you know, the further we get into the game, it's gonna get harder, so the attempts will take longer to, you know, beat these bosses or whatever. Okay, anyway, let me pull up the game. I hope my controls charge enough. I hope it is charged enough, okay? That's why I'm kind of delaying this a little bit, just to give it time to charge. I mean, I could just play with it plugged in, but there's already enough cables and shit, okay? My god. I mean, there's basically like one sort of big cable which is used to used for audio, because fucking oh god, it's just retarded, okay? In order to have like audio, you have to. It's a fucking, you know, it's a mess, okay? It's just the way that it's set up on PlayStation 5. So stop recording my voice, dude. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it with the recording of the voice. That's really irritating. I wonder if you could turn that off, because that's really annoying. As soon as you start saying PlayStation or PS5 or something, the fucking control starts listening to you. Things that you're trying to ask it something. Stupid gimmicky shit. I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm talking to these people. I'm talking to them, okay? Stop it, okay? Stop it already. Is this on? Alright. Make sure this is fucking on silent. I do actually need to go at a specific time as well, so I should put an alarm on, but whatever. I'm gonna actually do that because I really don't want to end up fucking, you know, forgetting or whatever. So let me set an alarm on this shit. Let me set an alarm, dude. What is that? Oh, whatever. Oh, wait. Look this one. Come on, it's all twisted. It's all bloody twisted. It's very twisted. Yeah, now you got audio. Now you got the audio, okay? Good. Willow the Wisp. What the hell was that? Willow the Wisp. Sounds like bloody that was that one game. I remember. Bloody hell, why am I here, dude? It's because you have to rest, save. I fucking forget to do that. It's got the secure system where you can sort of go to a save without actually resting. Not used to that because usually, you know, they don't really have that. I think Bloody Sekiro might only be the game that even has that. Man. Alright, give me this. You know, I've been picking up all these fucking items. I don't know what any of them do. I haven't even, like, bothered looking. Maybe I should look now. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's just, like, materials to craft, like, consumables, which I honestly don't even care about. I honestly don't even care, dude. I really don't. So I'm guessing the stone golem is this way. But I'll bloody run now. Wait a minute, is there no bloody bonfire? You gotta be kidding, dude. No way. That. You really expect me to run here every time? Get out, dude. Get out. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. There's not even like any obstacles to overcome. It's just like pointless. Wow, man. Really though? What a stupid game, dude. That's shit. Well, I hope this boss isn't hard, because if I have to run back every fucking time, you know, 12 fucking thousand times, I'm gonna get pissed off, dude. I'm gonna get pissed off, I am. I get really pissed off. Hello there, pilot. Good to see you there, dude. Are you live already? Yes, I am live. What do you mean live already? It was scheduled for 3 o'clock. Man, you know, get your shit together, pilot. Get your shit together. You're not even like aware of what's happening. You're too focused on other things, you know? What are you focused on right now? Eh? Is there something like occupying your mind that you're not aware of the schedule, okay? What are you doing? What is he doing? Is there something that you are doing, eh? Because you seem to be confused. All right? You seem to be very confused. Licorice or licorice. The hell's this? Wait, is this the map? This looks like the fucking map, dude. Let me buy that. It is the map. What the fuck? Are you for real? I've been able to buy the map this entire time. Okay then. Okay then. We've been here for like the past 2 streams, you know, I've been like, well, where the hell is the map? You know, how do I get the map? It turns out you can just buy it from the shrines. Okay then. I see. I thought you'd start at 2:30. 2:30? Nah, not bloody 2:30. That's too early, dude. I wasn't even home at that time. I wasn't even at home, dude. I wasn't even home at that time. 2:30? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, okay? Alright, anyway. So, yeah, I was just saying, pilot, but we've reached the stone golem. Okay, there's a stone golem boss like right here, and there doesn't seem to be any shrine other than this one, which means that every time we die, we're gonna have to run all the way over there, which is ass. Okay, I've only been streaming for 5 minutes and I'm already complaining, but what the hell? What the hell? Like, for real though? Like, really? So, I really hope this is an easy boss, because this run back is atrocious, dude. And it really is pointless, because there's not even any obstacles. It's just 100% fucking pointless. There's no, like, you know, there's nothing stopping you from getting there. There's no resistance, you know? Developers are just a bunch of fucking cocksuckers and just can't help themselves. They're gonna add in the fucking stupid goddamn run back. God, I'm so sick of this shit, man. Where am I going? Oh, it's this way. It's this way, apparently. Okay, well, I guess there is resistance. These enemies must have been dead from yesterday. Look at that fucking shit run back, man. Oh, God. Please be easy, Mr. Stone Guy, because, my God, I'm gonna get so fucking irritated if I have to keep on doing that. That's fucking terrible right there. That's probably the worst run back so far. Well, considering how fucking tanky he is, I don't think he will be very easy. I'm sick of this already, dude. I don't want to do that every time. Why? The fuck do they do this, dude? I'm already really agitated and I've only been playing for 10 minutes, dude. I've got no patience for this fucking absolute trash, man. I'm so sick of this. Every fucking game, dude, I play seems to have this shit. Well, not every game, but my God. It's just, oh God, it's one of the worst things ever. I just spent 45 minutes getting my arse beat by that tiger yesterday with absolutely no, like, I wasn't irritated at all, but I'm already extremely irritated by having to do this run back, and I've only done it once. Fucking hell, obnoxious, dude. I've got absolutely zero patience for this fucking shit right here. This type of shit just makes me not want to play the game. That's what, fucking a 1 minute run back every fucking time. Not impressed at all right now. I want to do this shit. I don't even want to play this right now, seriously. I don't even want to play this. This shit is just so fucking gay. So fucking over this, dude. Do you know what? You know how I was talking about how I barely play Souls games anymore? Maybe this is why, dude. I'm just so sick of this shit. And I found myself not even playing Metroidvanias really recently either. Like, ever since playing Hollow Knight Silksong, I've barely even played any Metroidvanias. Ever since playing Elden Ring, I've barely been playing any Souls games. I think I know why now, dude. I'm so over these fucking runbacks, dude. Which I just absolutely can't fucking stand. My god. I think after playing all these Souls games and all these Metroidvanias, I'm just over it at this point, dude. I don't want to do it anymore. My god, dude. I can't stress how much I fucking hate runbacks. I hate them. I really hate them. I have absolutely zero tolerance for them, dude. It ruins the fucking game. It's not like a minor inconvenience. It literally ruins the fucking game. Or ruins the boss or whatever. Like, whenever a boss has a shit runback, it always... There's, like, no fun to be had. Is there really no fucking closer thing? Like, come on, man. When did this game come out? Fucking last year? We're still doing this. Really? We're still doing this. Oh man, fuck this. I'm really just like fucking just over this over there. Hello there, Retro. How you doing, dude? Good to see you there, brother. Yeah, major abuse. Really though, major abuse, dude. I smell an honest, yeah. Burned out, variety. I'm not burnt out. I'm just, I hate runbacks, dude. I have no patience for runbacks. I just want to fight the boss. But every time I die, I gotta do that fucking runback. And judging by the amount of fucking health he takes, I'm probably gonna die quite a lot to this guy. And every time I have to do that runback, you know, just the thought of having to do that makes me not want to play the game, dude. Seriously. I'm not exaggerating when I say I absolutely can't stand it. How fucking slow was that? Good lord. Kind of like Hollow Knight's portal system. Wouldn't have the patience for them runbacks. Sure. Dude, I'm not exaggerating. Runbacks are one of the worst things in gaming. They are just absolutely terrible. Seriously. Like right now, I fucking hate this game. Seriously, I don't even want to play it anymore now. There's no fun to be had with this boss. It's just 100% a chore, this. I don't want to do it, okay? It's not even the boss. The boss is fine, right? But that's the thing. I want to fight the boss. I don't want to spend my time... No, not spend my time. Waste my time doing this right here. This adds nothing to the fucking game. Why the fuck do developers keep on doing this shit, dude? Seriously. No one likes fucking runbacks, dude. Ask any fucking Souls player or Metroidvania player, 9% of them are gonna say that they hate runbacks. They keep on fucking adding them because they're a bunch of dick suckers, dude. That's the reason why I play video games. To waste my time doing shit that I don't even like doing. Fuck this shit, man. Just so over it, dude. So fucking over it. And the thing is, you saw how patient I was yesterday fighting that tiger boss, you know? How long was I fighting that guy for? 40 minutes? Didn't complain once. Other than about his, you know, other than like his health, I didn't complain one fucking time, dude. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm fucking complaining because it's too hard or something. And this is not the type of boss that I'm gonna beat in a few tries either. He's extremely tanky and he hits like a truck, so it's gonna take a while to do. And half of it's gonna be fucking running back to him every time. The actual boss itself, absolutely no issues at all. But I can't enjoy it, can I, because of that fucking run back. Run boxer ass, yeah. Honestly, they're more than ass. They're unacceptable at this point. You know, like, I can excuse it in, like, old games, because back then, you know, they didn't know any better. But, you know, these games have been around for, like, almost 20 years at this point. They should fucking know by now. Let me look it up, you know, maybe there's a fucking hidden bonfire somewhere. The fastest run back to Stone Vanguard, spawn at the Rock Rest Flat Shrines. Is that the one that I was just at? Oh wait, that's not even the closest bonfire apparently. There's a different bonfire. Where? Where is it though? Where is that? How are you supposed to even get there, though? Let me watch this video real quick, because I'm not fucking doing this shit every time, dude. Fuck this absolute gay shit, dude. But yeah, you can tell just how little patience I have for this shit, can't ya? You can tell just how little patience I have for this shit. What the fuck is it on about? It's saying I have to beat this boss to get to this bonfire. How the fuck am I supposed to use that bonfire if I have to beat the fucking boss? What is it on about? I don't know, somebody's saying that something about you can fucking get around it without triggering the boss or something. I'm against looking things up unless I come to a BS section in a game, which is something I wouldn't know without a guide. Yeah, do you know what? Do you know the way I see it is that I have no shame in looking it up or being cheap or whatever or cheesing if it's just well, something like this, for example, right? Like I have zero shame in looking up where there's a closer bonfire because I'm not gonna deal with this shit, dude. I don't care about being a cheap fucking looking it up. You know what I mean? Okay, so we don't even need to trigger it. I see. We can just run around it. Where are you, Mr. Bonfire? Gotta value time on ya. That's the thing, that it's just fucking absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. It's like, trying to think of an example of something that happened a while back. What the hell was it? Oh, do you know what, that's it? That's something as well, is, like an example would be something like farming. So like, say if I'm like going for 100% in the game, you know, going for a platinum or something, and say there's an achievement where I have to farm, right? Like I would have zero shame in using like a glitch, right? So say if like say if I was playing this game and I had to farm, you know, I don't know, say there's a bonfire here, and say there's an enemy over there that I have to farm for items, and, you know, say you have to farm like 10 of them, right, and the drop rate is just like ridiculous, and you have to spend hours and hours farming them. But say there was a glitch where you could just like, you know, basically cheat the game and get the drops like really quickly, I would have no shame in doing that, you know? If it's just some absolute fucking garbage, then I don't even care about, you know, looking it up or cheating or some shit. You know, if you're gonna be a fucking piece of shit, then I ain't gonna fucking, then, you know, then I'm gonna be, then I got no shame, dude, you know? That's the way I see it. Same goes for runbacks, right? Like, you know? Like, say if I was playing on PC right now, and there was a mod where I could just put checkpoints at the beginning of every boss, I would do that. Technically, that's cheating because the game developers didn't intend for that to be a thing, but I wouldn't care. I would do it. And I would feel absolutely no shame at all. You know what I mean? Where is this rest point, though? Where was it again? Let me look it up. Rock press flat. Okay, it's right. How did I miss it? It's right here. Oh, good lord, what a shitty start to the stream though, good lord, man. Fucking hell. I was fucking ready to bloody rage quit right there, dude. Hello there, Warhead. Good to see you there, brother. I think it's completely valid to look things up in Souls games since they heavily rely on the multiplayer message system for hidden things. Yeah, and for quest lines as well. Like, they are so cryptic. Like, you know, trying to figure out a quest line in a Souls game is just like ridiculous because they are just so cryptic, dude. So yeah, you know, I definitely I'm not against like looking that up. You know, I've done that before, right? Whenever I've had to do quest lines to like do certain quests to get like the, you know, for certain achievements. Here we go. I've done that. Also, back in day when I used to play Call of Duty Zombies, if anyone's familiar with that, there's quest lines in those games, right? They're called Easter eggs, and dude, they like the steps, right? It's some of the most cryptic shit you'll ever see in your life, right? So obviously, like I would, like it was really commonplace to just look up the just tutorials, right? Like videos online. Like nobody did that shit legit. Because it's just ridiculous, dude. Like it's insanely cryptic shit. You know what I mean? The only people that would do that shit legitimately is the people that are obviously trying to hunt for that shit, right? Like trying to actually discover it. No one's gonna figure that shit out legitimately, dude. It's just, you know? Like, if you want an example, go look up the Revelations Easter egg, dude. It's just fucking insane. I'm talking like you have to look outside the map and like shoot these little fucking buns, dude. It's just fucking ridiculous. Seriously. No one fucking ever did that shit legitimately, dude. Only the people that were hunting for that shit. Okay, so this is a better run back right here. That other bonfire is fucking stupid. Yeah, that's much better, dude. That's much better. Okay. Okay, I'll stop complaining now. That is a much better run back. Alright. Okay, let's actually, like, fight this guy now. No bullshit fucking 2-minute run back. Let's just fight this guy. Okay, I will complain a little bit about that camera, though. I will complain a little bit about that, okay? Good. Thought there was that AoE follow-up. Damn it then. Okay, the timing's not too bad on that. A lot of delay to it, but... What? Must be that bloody grey shockwave shit. Yeah, this guy's all about shockwave attacks, dude. Okay, that's different. That's different there, Mr. Stone Golem. Fuck you. Stop with your little pissy punch, dude. Really, that missed? Bullshit. It's just a lot of like slams and stuff, innit? Do you know what? That one there, it's very similar to that other one, but it has different timing, so you really need to learn that. It is a slightly different animation though. Right. Appreciate joining me. Appreciate inviting me into the Discord community, by the way, cheers. Oh, no problem. No problem. No problem, dude, you know. Anyone can join, it's just people don't usually want to. We only need Isaac now, yeah. Is he shy? I don't know. I hate cryptic shit in games, yeah. Especially if it's just like stupid, you know. I'll stop complaining now. Make your bets how long it'll last. Yeah, you know, I complained a second later about the camera. The day Crawl finally stops complaining, I'm shocked. Yeah, there's definitely always something to complain about. But I complain about something. I really want a game with a completely hidden area, which is hidden behind multiple layers of most obscure steps, but no dev has balls to do that. Yeah, I mean, not these days, dude. Not these days. You know, not in the era of you know, yellow paint and stuff. Okay, yellow paint and waypoints. Yeah, you're not gonna get, you know, that type of stuff. Yeah, that's a different you can definitely tell the difference between the animation. Damn, dude. Our timing, it definitely needs some work. Definitely needs some work. I can get it like half the time, but need consistent. You didn't need it consistent over here. Yeah, just like. Oh, that's really unfortunate that, because you try and use your focus point and you end up missing it a lot of time. He's not too bad, this guy. He's just very tanky. Man. Okay. He's got like different follow-ups and stuff. Like when he starts doing that like ground smash combo, he can I think he can do like 3 different things. Let's see. Oh, like an old woman always complain. Hey! Hey! I won't be you know, dealing with that, okay? I won't be having that now. I do the abusing around here, okay? Why don't you use your snake ability? I don't have it on. I have the rat ability on. Which I should use, right? You can only use it once though, so you know, you don't really need to use it at the beginning. You see this though, pilot man? Retro getting abusive over here, dude. Now I know how it feels. Am I like imagining it, or is that sometimes a bit longer than other times? I don't know. It might just be in my head. It might just be in my head, okay? I doubt this guy has any type of ailments, bloody weaknesses, you know. I think that definitely does have different timing. I swear sometimes it's longer than other times. Like usually I dodge and then wait about half a second and then dodge, but I think he can sort of delay it. Like am I alone on that? He has like he turns yellow though, so maybe you need to sort of react to the yellow rather than actual like a timing or whatever. Because I think you can do it at different times. I swear to God. Sometimes it's like half a second, sometimes it's like a second. I'll go set the Nauticon. Yeah, do that, okay? Do that. Do it. You see, that time it was pretty quick, wasn't it? And then look, that was yeah, definitely, for sure, absolutely. I'm certain now. And really that hit me? Also, spacing definitely helps with this guy as well. Yeah, you see, that time was quite quick. Don't screw me over wall. Honestly, I think for that orange shit, it might be just good to like get out of the way for it. Just like that. something like that, maybe. Really, you fucking piece of shit, man. He's definitely very beefy, though. Good lord. It's probably about as beefy as that tiger was. Wonder if parrying will fucking help. The rock ability. Yeah, you can parry him indeed. Yeah, I think I much prefer to just get away from that. It seems a lot more reliable. Like they jump in and smash him. I should not have done that. Yeah, this guy's not too bad. I've got the hang of it now. I doubt I'll do it this attempt, but... Distance is way better than just like trying to iframe all his attacks. Spacing is your best friend for this. You really should not do that. It's way too slow, though. You're best off just doing the little combo into it instead. That fucking transformation is not very effective. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's actually really easy once you learn how to counter the orange shit. Just use spacing. Spacing makes him a cakewalk. Your best friend for that boss. Why is your damage so ass? I don't know. It is pretty ass though, isn't it? I haven't upgraded my weapon at all, so maybe, you know, maybe it's that. I don't know how you upgrade your weapon though. I haven't seemed to, you know, found a blacksmith, or there's not been any pop-ups saying anything about upgrading my weapon. So, you know, either I can upgrade my weapon, but I just haven't learned how, or you just do, you know, shitty damage. Who knows? I mean, you have this, but this is just spells, right? The reignite sparks, that's just your skill tree. That's your spirits. There's weapons, but you see that can't craft any weapons. Brew, that's your healing, right? I haven't found any NPCs. The only NPC I found is the one regarding the healing gourd, which I should probably go back to because I might be able to upgrade my gourd. So, who knows? Just trying to upgrade some shit. Each talent level considerably increases stamina recovery rate when health is above half. Stamina's not an issue in this game though, you seem to have plenty of it. After sprinting, light attack starter temporarily deals more damage. That could be alright. After 6 successful hits with the first 4 moves of light attack combo, light attack finisher deals extra area damage. Okay. Grants significant damage reduction during light attack finisher. Oh, I see. When stamina is depleted, a weaker light attack finisher can be still performed. Critical hit chance. So look, you can increase your health, look, which I've only increased it once. You can increase your health, your stamina, but I don't see anything about damage. Oh wait, each talent level slightly increases attack. But it's a grade art. Cannot awaken. Needs to be level 45. So I guess that's how you upgrade your damage. But I haven't unlocked it yet. Shit, I'm gonna upgrade my health a little bit, dude. Each talent level slightly increases damage dealt by all varied combos. Let's do that, I suppose. I don't know what seam through means. Let me look that up, dude. I learned what crashing is, by the way. When you immobilize the enemy, you can like hit them a certain amount of times, then it'll crash them out of it. That's what crashing means. What the hell does seeing through mean, though? Let me look this up. While light attacking, you can use a heavy attack to parry the enemy attack. You need to throw the heavy attack so you get hit during the wind-up. This will negate any damage and still land the hit. Otherwise, you'd been knocked out. That's just fine. That was a bit fucking weird. A bit weird. Can't do this shit apparently. Cloud step. Rock solid can be cancelled at will. Okay. Morally reduces the cooldown. That's pretty good. Grants damage reduction for a short duration after a deflection with rock solid. Yeah, sure, why not? Sure, why not? And we'll just do that, whatever. Okay, so that's the rock dude, alright? I'm actually gonna go and fast travel back to that fucking merchant that I was talking about and see if I can upgrade my healing. gourd, because it's kind of terrible at the minute. It's kind of terrible. Where the hell is it, actually, even? Where is that guy? I think that's him there. Is it? No, I don't think it is him. That's that weird horse guy. Yeah. That's the weird horse guy, okay? We don't care about no weird horse guy. Where's the other guy? Is that him there? I guess that's him. Marsh of the White Mist. Oh, wait, you can fast travel from the map screen? Oh, okay, that's nice. This guy's tankier. Very tanky indeed. This is more tanky than Tiger Dude. Yeah, is it? Yeah, seemed like it, right? I guess I wasn't really noticing it because the Tiger guy was fucking harder. He was like more aggressive and stuff. But yeah, I don't know though, cause like maybe the game is just kind of like that. Because Lies of P was like that as well, where you know you didn't really do that much damage. Like even with like the obviously in that game you could upgrade kind of like Dark Souls with like the materials. Like even if you'd upgrade to the highest level you could, the damage still wasn't that amazing in that game. So maybe it's just kind of the same. Here we go, look. Increases gourd use from 5 to 6. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Can I do the potency? Because the potency is terrible, dude. Yeah, look. It recovers more health upon using. You see, I'm also making it harder myself because I'm not doing shit like this, Like, I don't know how long I've been able to do this, but... yeah, it doesn't help when I'm not bloody... upgrading whenever I can. Alright, we're a lot stronger now, man. We've got some skills, we've got some health upgrades, got some healing gourd upgrades. We are much stronger right now. Much stronger. How fucking stupid is that, though? That is well fucking stupid. So what they do is they put the bonfire behind the boss, right? But the thing is, right, is that when you trigger a boss, it obviously blocks off the exit. So you need to like hug the wall. That's God. It's fucking dumb. And I didn't even know you could just fast travel. Like from anywhere. That's awesome, actually. It's basically like infinite homeward bones. Once you die like 40 times and spend 2 hours analyzing every move, it's really not that bad. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, not that true. Now that didn't take that long though, did it? What was that, like a few tries? The key to the stone golem guy is utilizing spacing. Spacing is incredibly powerful against that guy. Incredibly powerful, especially for that like yellow move he does, because it has different timing, right? So it's finicky to iframe through consistently. So you're best off just when he does his slam move, dodge that, right? Dodge back, get away, outspace the yellow move, and then afterwards jump in and do one of them. It's really easy to hit him with that. Okay, we've got this crazy, massive stone guy over here. Man, look at him. He's just a chunk of stone, bro. He kind of reminds me of those guys from Bloodborne with the weird fucking massive flesh on their heads, but made out of stone instead. Oh, man. This is the rock area, I guess. Lots of rock dudes. Shit. Which way do we go then? These seem to be fucking dead ends. They don't seem to. Who even knows? Pretty normal with these Souls games. You always start off weak, yeah. I mean, start off weak. Shit. I mean, we're not that far into the game, but we're certainly not at the beginning of the game. We're on the sort of second main act.
They go. For what deed must all matters not known? For what?
But hey, this, you know, it's certainly not the case for all Souls games. I mean, look at Dark Souls 1. Man, you do tons of damage in Dark Souls 1. Even from the beginning, you do tons of damage. And you can get incredibly OP, you know, depending on which weapons you use. Like, if you go with some fucking strength build, you can do some insane damage. Dark Souls 3, even, you definitely do a lot less damage in that game, but you do reasonable damage, right? Like, every boss is not usually any more than like 3 to 4 minutes, but it seems like in this game, the bosses are more like 5 to 6 minutes. Which, like I said the other day, but I think that's a bit fucking long. The sweet spot for a boss fight, in my opinion, is 3 to 4 minutes. Or at least like a Souls type boss, you know? I'm not saying for like every genre out there. Weird porcupine guy over here. The hell? Porcupine guy. Rock solid and thrust ability. I think you should max those, yeah. Man. Come on, dude. Really though? That's like thrusting and rock solid. Oh, man. Oh, I hate these shield guys, man. They are well annoying. You can't just kick their shield and riposte them like you can in fucking Dark Souls. You have to bloody break their shield, which takes 1,000,000 hits. This is when this game, when these encounters become annoying. Stupid gank shit. Trying to quickly kill this guy, but it takes fucking 12,000 hits. You see that white health bar? That's his shield health. And look how terrible the damage is on the shield. And then you have to take out his body, you know? Like, you can hit from the back, but you need to be, like, right behind him, otherwise it counts as hitting the shield. You see, like, that right there, I should have hit his body, I did not hit his shield, but you heard it, I was hitting the shield. And that's all he gives you, just a bit of will, dude. Man. Fucking hell, he's almost a mini boss, that guy.
For what deed must
Not far from being a mini boss.
what deed must the waters they
Is this guy bigger? Oh man, is he an even bigger rock guy?
what deed must all matters learn how to be?
Is this the way you go?
Must mercy's hand so woe thee?
Oh my god, you see there's ways, and that's the thing, you know, like these are obviously like elite type enemies, but I mean look how many there are, dude. It's not like, you know, there's 1 or 2 here and there. They're like flooding this entire area. If you're gonna make them so common, they don't make them so tanky, man. This game definitely misses the mark on certain things. The hell is this guy, dude? It's bloody big boar guy. He's patting his stomach over here. Oh man, I'm very hungry.
Raise thy cup, seek answers on high.
What else he saying?
Purifies death.
What's your thoughts on Dark Souls 2? I think it's an absolute steaming pile of shit. I fucking hate that game.
Something to sober me up.
I absolutely detest that game. Really though, for real. That's like one of my most hated games right there. If I had to like list 5 of my most hated games, Dark Souls 2 would probably be on that list, along with fucking RE7 and God of War. I absolutely fucking despise that game. I've never beaten it. I've given that game multiple chances, right? Multiple chances I've given that game, and I can't. I fucking hate it. I really, really hate it. Seriously, that's like, oh god. Such a shit game, dude. Such a shit. Oh, man! Why did you bring up that game? Really, though? Can somebody ban Retro for bringing up that fucking game? Bringing back all those traumatic memories? Good lord, man. Whew. Dark Souls 1 with Black Knight Halberd, yeah, innit? That's what I mean. Like, that game is, there's so many insane builds in that game. It's, you know, very broken. Like pretty much every like great sword, is that what they're called, is just like broken. There's Zweihander, you know, the Black Knight Halberd isn't a great sword, but you know, those big power weapons pretty much are just all insane, combined with poise, you know. Why do you think there's no poise in Souls games anymore? Because Dark Souls 1 was just like so broken with that shit that they didn't know how to fucking balance it, I guess. Or they just chose not to fucking add it. Hello there, Marco. Good to see you there, man. How you doing there, brother? I'll read your message in a second, dude. After I beat this unnecessarily strong flower guy. Good lord. Tracking on those shield enemies when they charge players absurd. Yeah, they have this weird they have this weird kind of second kind of like attack to it. Kind of weird. It's Pumbaa from Lion King. How's Monkey Soul Slop? It's good, you know. I'd say this is a good game. It's definitely flawed in places, but you know, there's plenty of games out there that can be flawed with but still be good. It's a good game. Definitely a good game, but definitely issues with it, you know, which I've been complaining about throughout. I mean, I'll give my final verdict when I've finished it, but that's my verdict so far, I guess. So far, definitely positive for the most part. For sure. Yeah, good to see that, Marco. Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, son, okay? My son. It is good to see you, my son. I hope you're having a great day, okay? I'll go through there, apparently. It's another invisible wall, man. You know, that's definitely some of that shit about this game, Marco. Is the atrocious invisible walls. They are... Honestly, this game might have the worst invisible walls I've ever seen in any game. It is so bad. So bad. Do you know how ridiculous it is? You wanna know how ridiculous it is? It's so ridiculous that they put invisible walls in front of walls. That's how absurd it is. Really, I parried perfectly, but he missed and hit me with his follow-up. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Why is he so weak compared to the bloody shield guys? Oh man, he's the same enemy, but he takes like a third of the damage. What was that? Oh, it's this fucking guy. That was some major stun locking going on there. Major stun locking, dude. Oh man, get out of here. That stuff for that shit, by the way, is these in-between sections. Marco, okay? There's another flaw of this game. Because this game is basically a boss rush game, right? And these in-between sections are complete ass, okay? I don't give a shit about them. It's just fighting the, you know, just these overly tanky mobs, you know, for a really bland, uninspired linear section with like no items to find. Okay? Yes. Man, who the fuck is that talking? Shut up, dude. Quit bloody talking. This guy's over here talking over me, man. That's bloody rude. Stop it, okay? Did your mother never tell you that it's rude to talk over people? Because it is, alright? It's very rude. I'm trying to do my bloody live stream over here. Got this guy talking about some mumbo jumbo. God knows what he's talking about. Seriously though. Once you get all the skills, it looks okay. Dark Souls 2, really that bad? Damn, I can't say for certain since I never tried it. Your PTSD brought by the game being so poorly designed. Oh, it's so awful, really though. It's really awful. Especially the score of the first Sin edition, which is the version I've played. It is just a oh my god. It's just, nah, I really hate it, dude. Like, you know, I understand there's a cult following for that game, which is great, you know. If people like that game, then good for them, you know. I'm glad that you can enjoy something that I fucking hate so much. Black Long. Okay. Black Long, dude. Alright then, come on. Let me guess, you're gonna have 1,000,000 HP, dude. Yep, I didn't even see his health bar fucking move, go down, dude. And I'm dead. Oh, come on. Why the hell do all these bosses have to have so much health? Am I doing something wrong? Did I, like, miss a blacksmith, like, you know, 40 areas ago or something? Because you saw that there. I hit him twice, and his health didn't even move, dude. It didn't even move. The run back's good, at least, but... Dude, his health is not even fucking moving at this point, man. This cannot be right. Bloody hell, man. That was a full combo and it went down about 1/2 centimeter. And he does a lot of damage, it seems, as well. I just upgraded my health twice, and he's killing me in like 2 hits. Shit. I don't... Maybe this guy is a bit of a more late game boss, who knows? This guy seems even stronger. I don't mind the damage I take, you know, but bloody hell, you know, insane, insane amount of health on this guy. Being struck by thunder attacks will cause the thunder gauge to build up. When maxed out, it leads to a shock state, increasing damage taken. Certain medicines can be used to calm the shock. Maybe that's why I took so much damage, I don't know. I don't think we can blame Unreal Engine 5 for invisible walls. It was devs who put invisible walls in front of walls. Yeah, innit, dude. At least it's better than Elden Ring. What, Dark Souls 2 or Black Myth? I disagree on both. Where are the snakes? I'm not using the snakes. I'm using the rat one. You can only equip one ability, okay? I'm using the rat one. Dude is made of titanium. That damage is really ass this time. Yeah, innit, dude. This is definitely getting ridiculous at this point, dude. I'm really starting to think that I'm missing something because that is just like absurd. Seriously, like it was fucking shit on the last two bosses, but this is just like getting ridiculous now. This is just getting ridiculous. I guess I'll give it a couple of attempts and then maybe I'll see if I can go somewhere else. Crazy AoE, dude. And I think he might be a bit of a late game boss because he's doing a lot more damage than the other bosses do. Especially since I just upgraded my health as well, twice. So I might have to come back to this guy a little bit later. Let me go back. Let's see if I missed out. See if there's any a different path or something. Fuck the rats! The rats! You're missing out on the snake poison damage, big time, big time. Yeah, hey, you never know, maybe he is weak to poison. Ah, man, get out of here. Okay, if I'm looking at my map, let's go up there, I guess. Maybe we can go up there. Let's go somewhere else, okay? Me don't do enough damage, okay? And this crazy lightning guy kills me in like 2 hits. Which is fine, but the damage I deal is not, okay? It's not. What's this? Who knows what the hell that is? Giant stone head, okay? Buddha's eyeball. A Buddha eyeball, okay? Is this something? Yeah, Markov, have you played this game? I'm guessing you haven't because you said it looks. I'm guessing you haven't played it. Okay, so this is a different one. But that just loops back to where I was. I think that's just a shortcut back to the beginning of the area. I can't imagine this is where I progressed to. I mean, look how lame the level is, you know? Like, it's just a, you know, it's just like a big open space. There's no, like, there's no paths. There's no, you know... Okay, this section's got a little bit more to it, but... You see, it's just like a big, like, wasteland. You know, it's very, just, uninspired. With, like, the same 3 fucking enemies. Same 3 annoying enemies. Get the fuck off me, will ya? Oh. Oh. You can't even go up there. What the fuck? I thought I could, like, good... No, that's a... Oh, your mother is seriously a bitch, man. Why the hell did she birth your ass? Get the fuck away, dude. I'm just, like, not even interested, dude. I'm just not I'm not interested in you either. Not interested in you either, bro. Do you know what though? This area is very similar to an area in Stellar Blade. There was an area like this in Stellar Blade. I think it's actually the area where I fucking stopped playing. It was just like big sort of sandy kind of desert like wasteland. It was fucking shite, dude. It's fucking shite. Like the rest of the game. You see, it's just looped back to this area. Have I been down there, though? Yeah, because there's a bonfire there, look. Most of this is probably just, like, blocked off by invisible walls. I can't even, like, tell where I am, because the fucking, like, there's just no distinction between the areas, you know? Okay, I think I know where I am. This is this shitty place, yeah. Oh, you see this, yeah, okay. This is where that guy was, that boss with the little, rat guy. You see, I didn't even recognize it, dude, because it's just, you know, everything looks the same. Yeah, that just leads down to that fucking cave, so there's nowhere else to go, dude. I've done everything here. Really? Come on, oh my god, man. How does the damage work? Is there a blacksmith? Blacksmith, where are you? There's gotta be a blacksmith somewhere that I'm missing. I've been picking up all these materials and shit. I gotta be able to do something with them, right? I picked up so many materials, but I mean, what the hell do I use them on? You know, I can't use them on the healing gourd. I had one item that I've used. Is it just for like armor and stuff, I guess? I don't care about armor. I want bloody damage, not armor. Playing Zuma James Bond First Light utter trash. Yeah, why, man? You know, why would you buy that game, dude? Shit, man. I'm not sure why you bought it, but yeah, definitely looks trash. That game looks fucking terrible, dude. Downfall of IO Interactive right there. They were killing it with fucking Hitman. Now they've fucking gone to shit apparently. What does Zuma mean? I don't know either. There's some sort of, I don't know. I think Elden Ring does the levels better. It's designed in the way that you always see something cool in distance you'd want to go close to. Are you referring to Marco's comment? Yeah, I think Elden Ring is definitely better than this game. Absolutely. Elden Ring, you know, has well, I mean, I've complained about the fucking delay, dude, but, you know, if we're talking, like, you know, complaints aside, Elden Ring has, you know, a shitload of bosses, mini bosses, you know, it's got the, you know, the big, like, legacy dungeons, you know, castles and shit, you know, all types of shit. It's got great bosses, great level design, you know. Tons of weapons, tons of armor to collect and stuff. You know, upgrades or whatever. Like, it's pretty much the whole package, right? Like, that's the point that I'm getting at, is it's the whole package. It shines in pretty much every aspect of what it's trying to be. Whereas this, it only shines in the boss department, that's it. Everything else sucks, right? It has one quality to the game, just the boss fights. It's not the whole package, so to speak. Zoomer is used as a slang for Gen Alpha kids, iPad ADHD kids. Zoomer DMC5 is worst in the series. What the hell does Zoomer DMC5? Well, they never played the OG DMC 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, they probably should stay away from 2, though. Do you know what, though? Like, I do like DMC, but, you know, I do like it, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like fucking DMC used to be amazing, dude. Like, I think the DMC series is a bit of a fucking mess, to be honest. DMC 1 is good, but it has some serious issues. Like, the fucking camera is shit in that game. Like, the shitty fixed camera. The stupid life system is absolute fucking garbage as well. DMC 2, I've never played it, but I've heard it's just absolutely fucking horrendously shit. DMC 3, best in the series, but it's still riddled with flaws, you know? Like, if the best game in a series is riddled with flaws, then that's not good, you know? It's got so many annoying... Well, it's not really riddled with flaws, but it has some seriously fucking annoying enemies in that game. But that's the main issue, really. It's just, the annoying enemies, which there's a lot of, which kind of makes it a big issue. DMC 4, good game, but just for like a downgrade of DMC 3. DMC Reboot, in my opinion, that's an underrated game, but it's a shitty DMC game. DMC 5, I fucking dropped it, so, you know, it's a bit of a fucking mess if you ask me, dude. You know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of people that look at DMC as this, like, really good franchise, but I think it's a mixed bag, dude. I think it has its moments, but it definitely, falls short in places. Like, I think God of War is a much better franchise. Like, obviously, you got the new shitty ones, but if you look at, like, the old ones, they're pretty much all really good, you know? Like, even the PSP ones, even Ascension is decent, right? You know, God of War 2 and 3 are some of the best hack and slash games out there. Did I say DMC 2 and 3? I meant God of War 2 and 3. But yeah, God of War 2 and 3, some of the best hack and slash games out there. God of War 1, really great game with a few little issues, you know. It was the first game, so you can kind of forgive it. The PSP games were good, not as good as like the main ones, but they were, you know, for PSP games, they were solid games. Ascension definitely felt like a downgrade from 3, but it was alright, you know. It was alright. I guess I can't do anything then. I just have to fucking fight this guy. Good lord, this is gonna be well annoying, dude. Ugh. Like, he deals a lot of damage, which is fine, but good lord, he takes a fucking lot, dude. Ugh, man. Bloody hell, we did attacking, dude? The parry didn't even stun him? Wow. Lame, dude. Thank you for rewarding my precise parry game, which is also limited to a fucking mana bar. What the fuck? That's gay, dude. Hello there, King of Hung. Good to see you there, brother. You're just in time for this ridiculous boss, dude. Well, ridiculously beefy boss, should I say. He doesn't seem that bad, but this fucking health is gonna make it really hard, dude. Even the easiest bosses can be hard when they have a lot of health. Maybe he's weak to something, you know? Maybe, like Pilot said, maybe he's weak to fucking, how many times are you gonna... He's still going! Good lord, dude! I was dead after 2 of them. What an arsehole, man. Me having cheesecake, everyone be jealous of my cheesecake. Man, look at this, dude. This guy over here talks about cheesecake, and then who appears like 30 seconds later? King of Hun. This guy really is summoned by food. What the hell, man? This is not even like becoming a joke anymore. This happens all the time. This can't be a coincidence, alright? This guy has gotta be actually getting summoned by food. This is fucking weird, dude. Good lord. What in the actual hell? I'd argue some bosses are not that good in Black Myth Wukong. Oh yeah, obviously not every boss is going to be great, especially since there's so many of them. I think the best boss so far was that tiger one, which funnily enough was the hardest one. The rest, a lot of some of the others kind of. I don't really think there's been any bad ones. So there might have been, some of them might have been kind of meh, but might have felt more like mini bosses or whatever. But obviously, if there's gonna be 100 bosses, there's no way that every single boss is gonna have the quality of that tiger one. That would just be unrealistic. DMC's better than whatever God of War has become. Oh yeah, for sure, but not much to much to compare with, is it really? Not much to compete with. They're gonna see their King of Fun, man. That thumbnail is a pure masterpiece, yeah. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. When you guys see a thumbnail like that, don't you get the urge to donate, yeah. Truly donation-worthy stuff right there. Absolutely. And here he goes talking about cheesecake, dude. Oh, man. Okay, so this guy is a prick, dude. He's not particularly difficult, but he has some pretty crazy moves, man. Really, I got roll catched by that? Sometimes he won't stop fucking attacking this guy. What is he doing? Man, you see? This is why you shouldn't have so much health, guy, where you can kill me like that. Fuck off. You expect me to play practically perfectly for like 10 minutes straight? Ugh, this is gonna take ages, dude. He's being carried by a huge health bar. You aren't even that good, guy. Look at this shit, dude. You really expect me to fucking whittle down this guy's health for like fucking 10 minutes just to get killed instantly by something like that? Come the fuck on, dude. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass. Oh, that's why it's not working, because he wasted it. Which is better, Elden Ring or this game? Oh, definitely Elden Ring. 100%. It's not even close. I don't even like have a plan, dude. It's just I feel like too weak for this. I mean, look at that pitiful damage, dude. That's so bad, that damage. Oh yeah, he does this for like a fucking hour. What's he doing now, dude? Dude, I dodged it, but then I get caught in recovery by that second one, dude. This guy is so cheesy. This guy is well cheesy, man. You are weak, Crawler, but the cheesecake is not. That is not weak. Do I need to buff myself with cheesecake, dude? Okay, I'm going to phone my wife to bring me home some cheesecake. You see that you've corrupted his mind with the cheesecake, dude. I play Stellar Blade for combat. I'm being serious. Yeah, really? I thought that game. I think that game's shit. Seriously, if every boss is gonna be this tanky going forward, this is gonna just be exhausting, dude. And you see the fucking rock solid doesn't even do anything. Come on. Why are you gonna play me like that, man? Isn't it bad enough as it is? Now you're gonna make my rock solid basically useless? It doesn't do anything against this guy. I might as well use the other ability because it's fucking shit. It literally didn't do well against this guy, so. Okay, it does that like a million times. You see those rocks? Oh, maybe those rocks have something to do with this boss. What's he doing? Oh, shit! Look at this, dude! Oh, damn, bro! I just fit. Oh, really? That's a fucking final one? I just figured out a trick! You can stand on those rocks to avoid that move. I think that's why it attacks so much, because it's a way to break those things. You need to, like, keep your rocks intact, apparently. It's a bit of a gimmick. Oh, it's only half his health. Good lord. Should have rolled through it, not away from it. God, it was only half his fucking health, dude. This is just fucking spoiling these bosses at this point. Bloody hell, does a game with so many bosses, like, do they need to, like, go on for so long? Bloody hell. There's 100 bosses in this game. Why the hell do they need to go on for an hour each? Let's put on the bloody the other move. But yeah, anyone that's played, has anyone played this game? Does anyone know that if I can get like, if I might like, if there's something I'm missing? Because this whole damage like thing, this whole damage situation just feels like something's not right here. Or is this just like is that just a thing with this game, you know? Does it just have that, that just a thing, apparently? Because if, like, every boss at this point is just gonna be, like, this tanker, then this is just, like, a legitimate, like flaw with this game. It's just gonna spoil, like, every fucking boss. Fucking hell, it was bad enough on that tiger guy, but it's just like, it seems like it's getting like the bosses are getting tankier and tankier. Do that, I guess. Don't have enough for that. Let's change this to this, I guess. There's no point using the rock solid. It doesn't do anything against him. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Cause you know, I'm just games just take it piss with this, man. How to upgrade damage. Here we go, there's a Reddit post about it. Let's read this guy's post. Does it make sense that I fight against a boss for 4 minutes straight because of my stupid damage? I'm in chapter 2, I'm in level 33, but I didn't see any improvements in my damage. How do I improve my damage? Once you get to level 45 in Foundation, well, yeah, we learned that, didn't we? We can't do that because we're not high enough level. But crafting new weapon. What do you mean crafting new weapons? I can't craft any fucking new weapons. There's no fucking weapons to craft. I haven't found any weapons to... I haven't found any crafting recipes or whatever. You know? I've been collecting all the chests and that, so... See, there's no weapons... There's no weapons to fucking craft. Or is this one here? What? What's it? Just when the hell is this fucking here? Look at this. Okay, apparently I can craft this. It goes from 30 attack to 50. That's like almost double, dude. Okay, that's where we went wrong, apparently. Let's see if this makes a difference. I was gonna fucking say it because, you know, that was just, certainly was not something not right. Increased critical hit chance. So we're from 30 attack to 50. That's like almost double, so that might resolve this issue right here. Is the entire chat just talking about fucking cheesecake? Enough with the cheesecake! Man, Retro, have you started? This is a Black Myth Wukong stream, not King of Hun Eats Cheesecake stream. Man, why do you do this, King of Hun? Flaming hell. Food apocalypse over here with this guy. Enough with this cheesecake shit. I don't even, like, the damage still doesn't seem very good. It might be a little bit better, but it still doesn't seem fucking great. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a noticeable increase. It's still not great, but it's definitely better than it was. That's like a quarter of his health. Okay, maybe actually it's quite good. Maybe it's not bad at all, actually. It only affects my staff though, so the bloody okay, yeah, the damage is definitely better, definitely. Obviously, because you sort of do like fast light attacks, it kind of gives the impression that your damage is really terrible. But if we're talking actual DPS, it's definitely a lot better. That hit, man. Really? Get out of here, man. Fucking infinite range, fucking super fucking, you know, bloody, you know, Dragon Ball Z fucking Super Saiyan move. Fuck off. Is there an armor that reduces electric damage? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. You know what? Let me do that, actually. Do you know what it is? I'm not the, like, I don't play that many RPGs, so I kind of forget about these things, you know? I kind of forget about these things. But yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. That's why I bloody, you know, that's why I end up missing out on that bloody weapon, because I just, you know, I don't think to, like, look at my stats and stuff. I just sort of get a bit carried away, you know. I tend to forget that, okay, I'm playing an RPG, you know, go check out your stats and stuff. The damage is definitely an improvement, though. Definitely an improvement. I can, you know, I can, I can work with this. I can work with this. This is like reasonable damage output. I can work with it for sure. I wonder how long I've been able to buy that fucking weapon for. Do you think I could have bought that on the, when I fought that tiger? But yeah, that tiger would have gone down way quicker. So there, look, shock resistance. Does anything have shock resistance? I don't think it does. Oh wait, this look. This altar craft. Oh, it's actually an improvement over my current armor as well. Shit, let me make this, dude. The thing is though, is this a game where the armor just has like fucking no effect? Because, you know, there's a lot of these games where they just don't make a fucking difference. Okay, it's not a huge difference. It's only for the torso piece apparently. What the hell? Why the hell does the torso piece have shock resistance, but the rest of the set doesn't? That's stupid, isn't it? The hell's that about? the gauntlets and stuff don't have any shock resistance. That's well done. Perfect also has these passive buffs. Perfect dodges grants considerable amounts of focus. Perfect dodges slightly reduces cooldown for all spells. Ooh, that's not bad actually. Yeah, maybe I should get the entire set just for that. Perfect dodges decrease cooldown for spells. Shit. I do tend to, you know, do an alright amount of perfect dodges, so that could definitely be helpful. Wait, what is this set called? Gale, yeah, this one, isn't it? Gale Guard. I guess if you get the full set, it might give you an extra bonus. Plus, it gives you more defense as well. I think it's worth getting. Unique effect. Performing 3 consecutive perfect dodges within a brief moment recovers a moderate amount of mana. That might not be that useful because I don't think I tend to do 3 perfect dodges, you know, consecutively. But it's nice to have, I guess. Okay, so we got some damage resistance, we got a little bit of shock resistance, more damage. I think we're about as prepared as we can be for this boss. We just need to, you know, at this point, we just need to get good, okay? We just need to get good. I think we, this should be too bad now. This should not be too bad. Yes, these crazy power moves, though, we should need to fucking finger. This is why I like Sekiro and armor cost 6. Everything you need is in front of you. No need to do math and compare weapons and stats. Yeah. I've said it, but I don't play many RPGs. I'm not a big RPG guy, honestly. You know, having to like fuck about in your inventory and, you know, look which fucking armor does a little bit more, you know, has a little bit more resistance, you know, a 2% difference, and, you know, tweaking your bloody, you know, your fucking your armor and your weapon and your fucking rings or whatever. You know, I don't care for it. I don't mind it too much though in these games because it's usually simple, you know. It's not like anything too in depth, you know. I like the simplicity, right? I like a simple fucking upgrade system, not these stupid, you know, armored fucking RPG type systems. You see, look how much damage that was just there. Yeah, the damage is definitely a huge improvement. You don't really realize how big of an improvement it is because, yeah, you're basically doing a lot of light attacks, so... And I figured out this as well, if you stand on these rocks, you can avoid this move, look. Yeah, good luck fucking dodging all them, dude. Oh, great time to do that, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. Oh, it's so annoying about this game, dude. I basically just wasted that because he went into that stupid rage mood where he just keeps on attacking. So he wasted my fucking transform shit. Well, I'm dead now because there's no rocks to fucking... No rocks to, So there's sort of a gimmick to this fight where you need to keep him away from... Like that stupid rampage where he, like, smashes the floor like 10 times. That move it's to break the rocks. That's what it is. That's the whole purpose of that. So there's a gimmick to this fight where you need to keep him away from the rocks, so then you can use them to avoid that. Like, if he ends up... You see all the rocks? If he ends up breaking them, then when that happens, you're basically fucking dead, you know? Which I don't really care for, you know? I don't really want to focus on, you know, protecting rocks over here. I just want to fight the guy, but whatever. There is a bit of a gimmick to this fight, it seems. He's not that bad, I almost beat him there. Okay, I got 2 rocks, dude. So I'm gonna try and stay over there, where he can't break them. He has a lot of AoEs though, so he's probably gonna break him when he's not even near him. Also, he can't move very well in that. Yeah, keep on smashing the floor, dude. Thinking you're all cool, bro. fucking see, dude. Yeah, this guy's a bitch, dude. Without the gigantic health bar, he's nothing. He ain't shit. Dance. Oh man, that duck, dude. Get out of here with the duck, bro. He posts that duck to bloody taunt me over here. He's taunting me with the duck. That's what he does. I know how you play your, I know how, I know these games you play, Pilot. You think I don't know? You think I don't know how you work? Well, I do, okay? So quit playing games with those goddamn dancing ducks. Thinks he's funny over here. Thinks he's clever. Man, look at Nightcrawler, dude. Fighting the boss and shit. Getting killed and shit. I'm gonna post this dancing duck and rain all over his, suffering of getting ass pounded by a guy with giant electric hammers. Well, fuck you, Pilot. How about that? Fuck you, and fuck your duck. Must now eat. Rocks are for scrubs. Real gamers just jump. Yeah. You probably. I don't know if you could though, because like you could with the rhythm of it, you would probably jump over one and then end up like landing in another. Because he goes sort of like smash, 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 smash. So on that smash, smash, you'll end up just like jumping down into it. Like you'll get it's like the equivalent of a roll catch. But you probably can, it's probably just really precise. But, why bother when you could just, jump on the rocks, dude? And it makes it a breeze. Makes it super easy. Rip Wukong run without weapon upgrades, yeah, innit? I do wonder how long I was able to get that bloody weapon upgrade, because Jesus Christ, dude. I probably got that bloody weapon, I probably had the materials for that weapon like 17 hours ago. I haven't even been playing this game for 17 hours, but you get the point, okay? You get the point. Drink some water. Yeah, I just drank some, dude. Did you hear me chugging it? I had a big old chug, bro. I chugged that shit. Crawler began his arse beat in real life with Pilot in the background casually doing his duck dance. Yeah, innit? That would 100% happen, dude. That would 100% happen. If me and Pilot were to meet up in real life, go to a pub or some shit, drink some beers, and then we get a bunch of hooligans over here causing problems and shit, pestering us, and then we end up into a scuffle. Pilot ain't gonna have your boys back. He's just gonna stand in the back of the pub dancing, dude, dancing like the duck. That's what he's gonna be doing. Well, yeah. You know, you can do your little dance, pilot. Do your little dance, alright? You jerk. Where am I going there then? Because I thought that was the way to progress. Maybe up here, yeah, I guess up here. Was that an optional boss? I think that might have been an optional boss. Wait, why am I running, dude? I can fucking teleport like this. Oh, God. I was thinking, like, how on earth don't you get damage or armor upgrades? Yeah, I did get a couple of armor upgrades, but the thing is with it was a bit of a brain fart on my end. But if you go into the menu here, you see craft weapons. Like so you have your weapon here, and it says there view weapon list. You press X and it shows you weapons. Look, you see, there's another one. Look. You know, I don't know why. Maybe, you know, maybe I was just fucking distracted or something, or just simply weren't paying attention, but you need to click on it and then it shows you your weapons. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's because, like, if you click on craft armor, you see, it just shows you the different armors, right? You don't need to... You see, it just shows you the armors. So I guess I just sort of assumed that this was the weapons screen. You know, but you need to click on it. And then it shows you your weapons, so... Plus, you know, when I'm streaming, I just, I don't know, what can I tell you? It may sound like an excuse, but when you're streaming, just like a lot of your focus is just not there, you know? And you tend to miss these really obvious things. That happens a lot. How do I get up there? Because, you know, you're focusing on interacting with the chat and talking to the chat and, you know, figuring out what the hell you're talking about and what next thing to say, you know? Plus the weather is really hot as well. There's lots of things, dude. Yes. It's the weather's fault, alright? It is! It's the weather's fault. Nah, I didn't. Just lots of things to focus on. You just tend to miss really obvious things. It happens all the time. If I was playing this off stream, I probably would have found that screen like 10 minutes, you know, after first playing this game, but you tend to have a lot of brain farts on stream. Like, a lot of your skill goes out the window. That is 100% true. Like, when you're like, even just like being on video with no live stream, you just tend to lose a lot of your skill. It's like a curse, you know? But then when you're live streaming, you lose even more skill, dude. That really is true. You don't believe me? Go stream for yourself. A lot of, you know, you just don't have all your focus there, dude. It's very, very true. It's much easier to make mistakes and shit. Well, for me at least, you know, maybe not for everyone else, but like I'm really not good at like multi-tasking or whatever, you know? Or at least when it comes to, like, playing games. Like, I'm really bad at talking and playing. That's why whenever I'm fighting a boss, you'll notice that I don't talk very much, you know? Because I'm terrible at talking and playing, dude. Horrible at talking and playing. So, you know, I tend to just keep my mouth shut and just focus on fighting the boss rather than talking. Because I am really, really shit at talking and playing. Even after 5 years of streaming, I've never gotten any better. It's just one of those things. You know, no amount of practice will make me any better at it. Like, whenever I start talking, I tend to go on kind of like an autopilot mode. I'm not even paying attention to the game. That's why whenever you, like, see me talking, I tend to, like, start wandering around in circles. Like I am right now. What is this? This is gonna lead somewhere, surely. What the fuck? Why is there two menus though? Like, why not show all the craftable weapons like armor? Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit thingy like that, isn't it? But at the same time, it does say in text, like, press X to open, and I just fucking didn't see that apparently. I must be blind. I'm not blaming the game for it. That was 100% on my end. Just not paying attention, dude, you know? It is kind of weird, though. It may sound like an excuse, but their UI success. It is a bit weird, for sure. It is a bit weird. It doesn't really make sense. This game sucks anyway. Who thought this is a good game for a playthrough? Yeah, who donated this game? Why would somebody donate this game? Who was it again? There's someone that donated this game. Why would you donate this? Really, though? You really don't, you know? You took $100 out of your, you know, out of your hard-earned money and donated it to this guy to stream this game. This game sucks. Why? You know? The hell? Who was that again? Bloody frogs over here. I don't even know where I'm going now then, because I thought that boss was the main progression route. Man, leave me. I just have no interest in fighting these enemies, dude. Stupid fucking flowers, bro. Over here collecting flowers. What is this fucking God of War Ragnarok? Collecting flowers. Enough of the flowers, okay? I have no interest in the flowers. I think the flowers are for making potions, like cure potions. Which, I mean, dude, there's barely even been any type of status ailments in this game that have been an issue, like, you know? Don't really see point. Well, that didn't lead anywhere. Like, I thought that was gonna lead somewhere, but it didn't. Oh man, where the hell do I go now then, dude? Cause this don't lead anywhere. Like, what? This don't lead anywhere. It's a dead end. Is that a path there? Travel. Why can't I travel? Oh, that's a merchant, that's why. It's not fast travel. Yeah, Crawler fun factor is off the charts. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Yeah, you know, I've given my thoughts on this game. I do like this game for the most part. But what about you guys? Is this like a, you know, is it good on your end? Like, do you enjoy watching me play this? Because, well, I mean, this is just my opinion, but does it seem like the greatest game I've streamed? Like, from a, you know, a watching perspective? Like I said, but when I'm doing the boss fights, I tend to not talk, you know, which... To me, you know, I mean, I've criticized Synfig Man for that, right? You know my faults on the whole not talking type shit. So I think it just makes for boring content. But like I said, the only reason why I don't talk is because I'm focusing. Like I would talk, okay, but I really have to focus. You know, I think you guys can understand, right? I think it's reasonable. You know. No excuse for Synfig Man, though. Absolutely no goddamn excuse, okay? It doesn't matter if he's, you know, focusing on a boss or if he's walking around with his fucking finger up his ass, okay? He ain't talking, okay? It don't matter what the hell he's doing. He ain't fucking talking. He could be there sat in a fucking menu, he won't be goddamn talking, alright? He'll just be like this. So, yeah, this game is woke, okay? This is a woke game right here. You know, Synfig Man right here. This is woke. It is a woke game. Do I have anything else of value to say? No, it's just woke, okay? That's my only real thoughts that I have to say about this game. It's woke. It's a woke game. With these ugly characters and shit, it's just so woke. Oh man, sorry, nodded off for a second there. What the hell was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the game is woke. It's a woke game. It's just so woke. Let me drink my monster real quick. Getting real tired over here. This game is woke! Oh man. It's just woke, alright? I don't know what else to say. The game is woke. Oh god. It's woke! Enough of that shit, dude. Bosses look fun. Yeah, they are fun. They are when they don't take a million hits, you know, because Crawler don't think to, upgrade his weapon. Ugh. I don't like the in-between areas, and the world in general looks really washed up. The invisible walls are also breaking the immersion. Yeah, they are shit, okay? 100%. You know, I've made up my mind, alright? They are shit. They are shit, okay? I like it, yeah, you like it, good. It would not be good if you'd, paid $100 and then the game's not even good to watch. Collecting flowers and walking very slowly with a tree over your shoulder. Yeah, was the fucking camera in the wall? I don't even know. I think that's probably what you're referring to. I don't want to judge games too harshly if I haven't played them, but from what I've seen, it looks decent, no masterpiece. Oh yeah, far from that, dude. Like, I've heard that this game got a lot of praise, apparently it's quite overrated. I mean, I don't really want to give a rating for this game, but let's just say that the rest of the game has this kind of quality to it, it's sort of just... what we've seen is just basically the entire game. I'd probably give it, a 7.5, It's solid. Solid game. Maybe a high 7, depending on, what the rest of the bosses are like. But I'd say around a 7.5, It's solid overall. I must be honest, I'm certainly glad that King of Fun donated this because, you know, like, to me, if I had paid, you know, 50 quid for this, I definitely would not have been the most satisfied. But that's because, you know, I'm a bit of a cheap fuck and I don't really spend a lot of money on games, you know. It's like I was saying the other day, but I barely even pay over a tenner for a fucking video game. And there's a lot of video games that I've played that have been a few quid that I absolutely adored. So to play a game that I love, right, and then to spend 50 quid on a game that is just sort of good, it's definitely not going to sit that well with me, you know? You know, like, you know, going back to Desperados 3 Pilot, you know, what did I pay for that game? I think I paid about £7 for that game. And then about 2 quid for the DLC. Not even $10, right? And I don't need to say it again. You know how much I love that game. So to, you know, pay such a low amount of money for a game that I get so much enjoyment out of, and then to spend 50 quid on a game that is just sort of, you know, good, right? You know what I mean? Just don't feel right. That's the risk with buying video games. Not only is there a chance of the game just being flat out shit, but even then it might not be quite good enough that you feel it was worth the money, dude. Like, you know, going off of what I've played, I definitely wouldn't buy this game for £50, dude. Definitely not. Obviously, I'm playing for free, so I'm not going to be ungrateful. For free? Absolutely, you know. I definitely can't complain too much, you know. Obviously, you know, if we're talking from like a actual criticism, then I will talk about some issues, but dude, where am I going? Everywhere's just a dead end. This map is so just like hard to read, you know. Like, where is it? Is it here? That kind of looks like I think that these might be kind of like it's like a shadow, right? Like, and then when you go into it, it kind of reveals the map. I guess. I don't know. The map is a little bit hard to read. It's, you know, just for more of a realistic kind of weird Asian look rather than an actual practical map. Same Fate Man has claimed more victims than the common cold. What, due to the boredom? Man. If a game is fun to watch, it's probably not fun to play, in my opinion. Well, if a game is fun to watch, it's not fun to play. Really? That's a weird take, eh? Man, get out of here with that. I see. But I don't know, I can't tell you, man. I don't watch live streamers, so I can't even like really give my opinion on that, dude. You guys know that I don't watch live streams. I don't watch them, which may seem kind of you know, strange because I am a streamer. Yeah, this is definitely gotta be. Oh, is it that there? Look at that. You see? I think it might be this. But yeah, I don't watch live streams. I think live streams are shit, dude. You know? But if live streams are shit, then are you saying that your streams are shit, Crawler? Yes, okay? Live streams are shit. Even mine are shit. They're shit! They're terrible! Okay? I've done enough videos, you know, ranting about shitty video games and even shitty streamers and content creators. I might have to fucking make a video ranting about my own channel, my own streams. Yes! I'm gonna title it, Nightcrawler is a shitty streamer and no one should watch him, okay? Wait, is Jaheim there? Can't see him. God damn it, Tornado! Why are you just, you know, fucking just sat around, man? Get on with it, okay? Quit delaying it. My God, I'm sick of it. Go and take care of goddamn Jaheim already. You see the pilot? You see, the tornado's just like, it's just stood there like it has fucking legs. It's just stationary. Ain't even dealing with Jaheim. I've been waiting for many weeks at this point. Oh man, come on. Guess these the equivalent of like a mimic, you know? This is something apparently. Oh. Okay. Was I able to do this, or did I have to like get an item first? What the hell just happened there, dude? You see that? That was weird. If a game is fun to play, it'll make you want to play it. Yeah, you know, that's how it works, doesn't it? That is how it works. While perfect dodging recovers a small amount of stamina. Yeah, that's fucking shit. Look at this. Slightly reduces cooldown of all spells. Yeah, but what is the percentage? I hate when it doesn't tell you the percentage. I want the stats, okay? I want information. Nope, it doesn't tell you. Is it 20%? Is it 1%? I want to know to, you know, tell if it's actually worth equipping. I mean, I don't have anything else, but you see, I don't even. You really don't have much, do you? I mean, I've only found 3 of these, which are basically rings. You know, not really that much, is there? Fireproof amount. When key is full, press L2 and R3 to use vessel. Man, I'm only just learning about this, dude. Some hidden vessels left by press... whatever. Using them cost key, which can be recovered from hitting the enemies. Man, I didn't even know this was a thing. Oh my God, dude. You see what I mean? I'm missing out on like all these key features. For a short duration after activation grants burn immunity and gradually increases for burn immunity. That won't be much fucking good anyway. I don't think there's even been any enemies with burning. I mean, there might have been one, dude. Yeah, there was a couple, right? Because you have to dodge to put it out. Never invite some fake men to parties, yeah, innit? Definition of a party pooper right there. No big boobs, so woke, yeah, innit? Yeah, I've said that, but I hate those fucking... Those, you know, those anti-woke, yeah. I mean, hey, like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm against woke shit as much as the next guy, but, you know, some people are just so fucking, you know, they don't shut up about it, you know, everything's fucking woke. You know, if a female character is just sort of normal looking without, like, big gigantic bazoombas or anything, and, you know, revealing clothing, then that's, like, woke, you know? Like, that type of mentality is just stupid. I mean, like, what? I don't know, I can't really think, but there's been games that people have called woke that I don't agree on. Probably multiple cases, dude. Multiple cases. Oh wait, that's one. Yeah, that's a game. The Tomb Raider reboot. Like, I think it was Kyle Reynolds that said that, but Kyle Reynolds was like, the Tomb Raider reboots are woke, which I can't comment on the third one because I haven't played that and I'm not knowledgeable of it. But I have played the first 2. Okay, I have actually played them all the way through. And they're not woke at all. Like, I don't know what the hell he's on about. You know? I mean, obviously, like, it's a different character, you know, but I'm not talking about if it's a good Tomb Raider game or not. But if we're talking about wokeness, right, there's nothing woke about those games at all, you know? Like, something they want to talk about is obviously, you know, beauty or whatever, you know, like how attractive the character is. So if we're talking about Laura, like, I think we can agree that Laura's attractive in those games, you know? She even got big titties, dude. Not like enormous, you know, not like comically large like the original, like the old games, but you know, they're pretty big, dude. You know, I'd say she's an attractive character. I mean, she's not walking around like with revealing clothing or anything, but that doesn't matter, dude. So there's nothing wrong with the character. And then if we're talking about like the storytelling or whatever, the script, nothing woke about that either, dude. There's no like strong whammon type characters, you know. We could say, well, what about Laura? Well, you know, if we're counting Laura, then isn't she a strong whammon in the other game, in the old games? You know, a woman can be, you know, badass or capable without being a strong whammon. Okay. There's a difference between being capable or just a badass character, you know, a female character, and being a strong whammon, okay? There's a huge difference. Big difference. What the hell am I doing back here, man? Really? It's just an alt, like a... Same goes with the second game as well, you know? So, yeah, I don't understand that, guys. I don't understand that. Maybe the third game is, but... And you know what, man? Something regarding, like, and that's something else, actually, you know, on the topic of Tomb Raider. But also, another game that I've heard people call woke is the new Tomb Raider. Legacy of Atlantis, whatever the hell it's called. The new Tomb Raider that's coming out next year. I've heard people call that game woke. I don't agree with that either, dude. I think the point that they're making, right, the reason why it's woke to them is because Laura's ugly and her tits are not as big as they were in the old games. In terms of the whole ugly thing, I don't think she's ugly at all. You know? I think she's an attractive character or whatever. I mean, what's ugly about her? And the tits, you know, I think, honestly, my opinion with the whole tits thing is that, yeah, they definitely are smaller, which is obviously, it's kind of, it's not, well, it's sort of like censorship, kind of. But the way that I see it with the tits is that the fact that the game is going, obviously, it kind of, it's to do with, like, the graphics, right? Since the graphics are so realistic, right, they're trying to go with that realistic look. Giving her these comically large tits would look kind of ridiculous, right? In the old games, obviously, the graphics are not super realistic. It actually looks like a video game. It's got that kind of, you know, not cartooniness, but it's not realistic at all, right? It's got, obviously, you know, that silly media type shit to it. But when you're trying to make something that's really realistic, having something like that would look just ridiculous, right? That's the way that I see it. If they were to, you know, not give it that realistic type look and focus more on kind of a more video gamey look, then it would be more suitable. But that's the way I see it, at least. That's the way I see it. I mean, if you look at Angela, like if we're looking at the live action, you know, adaptation of Tomb Raider, right? The old ones, like Angelina Jolie, her tits are not comically large, right? You know, is that woke as well? I don't know. That's just my opinion, at least. Honestly, I'm actually interested in that new Tomb Raider. You know, I'm not like fucking getting my hopes up. I'm not like super excited for it, but I'm interested in what it'll be. It might actually be all right. You know, it looks like classic Tomb Raider. You know, I don't think Laura's design is perfect. You know, like personally, I would make it more like the PS2 look, but that's just bias for me. But I think like, you know, if we're just judging it for what it is, I think she actually looks so, you know, quite decent. But no real complaints. I like the outfit and stuff. Oh wait, that's one thing I'll say. The braid. They don't have the long braid. I'd say that's like my only complaint with it, really. I'm not exactly the richest dude either. Yeah, you talk about the whole bloody money thing, are you? You lazy who are you calling lazy, dude? You over there sat on your ass eating cheesecake, and you want to talk to me about lazy? Man, quit eating the cheesecake, alright? Get off your ass and quit eating the cheesecake, bro. I pay no more than $10. Oh yeah, do you not? I see. The thing is, right, is that I don't mind spending money on games. It's that I don't want to waste money on shitty games. That's why I don't fucking... That's why I'm so stingy, right? Like, if I could guarantee that a game was gonna be good, I would have no problem spending money on it, right? I would have zero issues, but... You know, this it's such a gamble, right? It is such a fucking gamble nowadays. That's the problem. It is a humongous gamble on whether a game will be good, you know? So that's the problem. That's why, you know? It's like that fucking stupid serial cleaners game that I played. You know? I watched fucking reviews on it and videos and I liked the look of it. Played it, I fucking hated it, dude. And that's something else, you can't even rely on fucking reviews. There's no way to know. There really is no way to reliably know if a game's gonna be good. The only real way is to play it, right? I mean, you could definitely sort of, you know, there's certain ways that can sort of help, you know, like a developer's reputation or whatever, but that's about it, really. This is a boss. He's spraying blood, dude. This guy seems more like a mini boss. Can't imagine this guy will be very hard. Oh, come on with your shitty range. I'm guessing that blood hurts you when you bloody walk into it, whatever. I'm taking damage, dude. Did he just heal? Okay, he's a bitch, dude. He's a bitch. I paid $7 for Hollow Knight and 5 for Crash's Third Trilogy. Probably my best purchases ever. Yeah. Yeah. There's been quite a lot of games that I've played next to nothing for, and they turned out to be fucking, you know, great games, right? The most recent one being Turbo Overkill. I only paid £4 for that game. Absolute bargain right there. Absolute bargain. Thoroughly pleased with that purchase right there. It's always great when you spend basically nothing and end up getting a fucking great game. It's not the most common, you know. Also Butcher. Butcher I paid about fucking £1 for or something, £2. And that is a, you know, really fucking solid game right there. It's not like amazing, but you know, I really like that game. £2 it fucking cost me. You know, I really, you know, really do like that game. That's a great little side scroller right there. You know, hard game. You know, I like the aesthetic. It's basically like 2D Doom, right? Side scrolling Doom. Oh shit! My boy! He here to give us a show. My boy Headless. Oh shit, he's done. Oh man, you got teasers like that. You can't appear and just play for like 10 seconds and then, you know, just stop. What a cock tease, man. If they're boring with no commentary, then I leave, yeah? You talk about the streaming. I think the main thing with streaming is that I can never find anyone that I like, you know? I'm very picky when it comes to, you know, gaming, you know, content creators that I watch. Like, it's mainly just because of how the internet is now with just all this censorship, but, there's just, like, no one that I like watching, dude. Everybody's just either fucking annoying, boring, fucking gay, or just really, you know, like, really PC or whatever, and just... That's what it is, right? Like, everybody is the fucking same. That's the main problem. Everybody is the same. They have the same fucking personalities. They have the same humor, right? The same memes. It's the same fucking person, dude. The only difference is that they look different and have a different voice. But it's basically, you know, every streamer is just copy and pasted, okay? That's what it is. Every streamer is the same, just in a different fucking body. You know? Really are. There's no unique personalities. I think that's the reason for me. Blowing strands into the air creates duplicates to assist in combat. I see. Okay, so we're gonna play for another 30 minutes. You don't watch streams, Crawler, because you are annoyed by these amateurs. Anyway, don't look at them. Yeah, they ain't even worth my time. They ain't even worth my time, bro. Man, cracking tunes right here. You see what I mean? Like, this stream right here, legendary, man. Wherever else could get these cracking tunes like this? Seriously, man, stream of the year out here. What I meant was you'd rather be playing a game like Doom rather than watch someone play Doom. Which is why if a game is fun to watch as a backseat audience, it's not a fun game, like The Last of Us. Yeah. Do you know what though? There's also that crowd in there that there are people that say they're fans of games because they watch their favorite streamer play them, but then they say they haven't even played them. There are people like that, dude. Like there's a big part of the Resident Evil community that's like that. They say, I don't want to play them, you know, I just want to watch playthroughs on. You can't make that up, seriously. That sounds like a fucking, like a joke, doesn't it? That sounds like a fucking joke, but they're being 100% serious. Bro, can we just, like, get these people out of here? My God, man. Can we please just get them the fuck out of here? My God, man. It's just fucking... It's just... Man, I don't know what to say, dude. I have no words for it. I have no fucking words for it. What the hell has happened to gamers, dude? What the hell? Can't go up there, apparently. No way I'd sit through a stream where streamer didn't interact with their viewers. Yeah, and there's plenty like that, you know, plenty like that. Like, well, basically fucking all the big ones, dude, right? All the big ones. Like, I don't even understand why they fucking stream. You know why they stream? Because they get donations, right? That's the only reason they stream. People don't donate for videos, do they? They don't donate if they're offline. But yeah, there's plenty of fucking people like that, man. And I understand that obviously there's a lot of people watching and the chat is moving quick, but you know, I'm like, come on, we're not expecting you to read every single comment, but my God, put in a little bit of effort, dude. You could talk to some you know, respond to some comments. You just choose not to because you don't give a shit. You just, you know, you'll acknowledge the donations. Hey, sometimes even then, they won't even acknowledge the donations. I remember there was a fucking, I actually talked to Pilot. Well, I mentioned his name to him, but there's this streamer called Noah something, like Noah123 or something, right? He's a well, he used to be a Call of Duty Zombies channel, but I think now he's like just does all sorts, does whatever's popular. But dude, I remember fucking like watching his stream one time, and I bullshit you not, man. So he was streaming, right? You know, big audience, dude. He got multiple huge donations. I'm talking like $50, $75. I think there was even a $200 donation. Pop-ups, right? Sound, audio playing. He didn't even acknowledge them. He didn't read them. Didn't say thank you. Didn't read the message. He didn't acknowledge them. Why would you fucking support someone like that? You may have been thinking, well, I don't know, maybe he, you know, was just occupied in the game and he read them. No, he didn't. He didn't acknowledge them at all. He wasn't distracted. He wasn't like, he didn't miss it, right? He chose not to acknowledge them. That is absolutely sickening, dude. What an absolute scumbag. Why would you even support anyone like that, man? That's just really despicable. No reason why anyone should support someone like that. Okay, are we going into the tornado? Shit. Tomb Raider reboot was alright, you know? I didn't love it, but I thought it was alright. Crawler defending wokeness for 10 minutes. I like the petite Laura in remake, plus she doesn't need huge bazungas. Yeah, I actually don't mind her. I think she's a bad Lara Croft. Well, obviously, she's nothing like Lara Croft, but, you know, like, take away the name, right? And I think she's alright, you know? She's not unlikable. You know, I don't love her, but I think she's fine, right? It's just, obviously the main issue is that it's just not Laura.
Every mountain and abyss lies.
Oh man, this guy's gonna be fucking... If the boss gets a cutscene, you know they're gonna be quite tough. Refuse to support channels that have members only videos. Seem, yeah, innit, dude? What the fuck is that? Get out of here with that. Gotta find your human side, yeah. Yeah, sorry I skipped over some comments, but I was really behind. What the hell even is this guy? Oh, he's holding a shield. I thought that was his face, dude. This guy's gonna be tough, I reckon. The damage seems alright. It's not great, but it seems decent. That's like the first thing I fucking I look at whenever I find a new boss. Is the damage decent? Good lord. What's the run back like? It's literally, why wouldn't they just put the fucking shrine down here? Oh, God, whatever. It's not terrible. It's fine, I guess. It's only about 20 seconds.
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back?
Okay, big combo. Oh, really? Okay, we can fight this guy for about 20 minutes, okay? We'll get about 20 minutes of attempts in. I don't think we will though. This is like a proper guy. It's a proper guy. Also, look at those crazy combos, dude. Shit. Crazy combos.
A skinny wretch like you has come far enough.
Oh, I was stuck in an animation there. Did I just get stun locked there? I couldn't move. What the fuck?
Once again, open your eyes and behold.
I got stun locked there. Use the new spell, the many one. Oh, I just forgot about that. You see, I forgot about that already, dude. You see, thank you for reminding me. The spell what the fucking headless guy just gave us. Do I have it equipped? I don't think I have it equipped. I don't think it's that. Is it that? Yeah, I think it's that. So that's, I guess that's L2 and X. I see. Yeah, I do have it equipped, I see. So now we've got, spells on all face buttons. The mini ones, yeah. I'm glad you fucking mentioned that, because I forgot about it instantly. Too busy fucking talking over here. You see, I told you. Streaming, dude, you just... You know?
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back?
You broke out that shit instantly, what? Kind of like clones aren't, well, the clones obviously. Definitely speeds up a little bit. Seems to be about 3 combos. Started to get into like Elder Ring territory here with the crazy fucking anime combos. Oof. But when it goes in, it seems I think it was like 3 sort of combo, like 3 sort of combos to that then. I think using the clone might be a good idea when he's oh, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure.
A skinny wretch like you has come far enough.
I'm very vulnerable during that. Also, if you get hit, it basically wastes it, so... Probably a good idea to do it at the start when it's taunting. In a bit, have a good day, dude. I'm still alive. I thought I was dead. What on earth, dude? What element is it? Does he have an element? I don't know. I don't know if I can really get any stronger here. Twin Serpent Staff. And this is weaker though. Yeah, I don't think he has an element like some sort of fucking, I don't know. I thought maybe like magic or something. Don't really have much here. Model increases the maximum health of duplicates, so guess we'll get that. Let's just upgrade that, I guess. I guess what I'll do is I'll summon them at the beginning. Because it takes a while to summon them, and if you get hit during it, it basically wastes it, so... I don't think I'm gonna beat this tonight, though. This guy's probably gonna be quite tough. And what the hell was that giant thing he threw at me? Yeah, good lord.
Why do you have to come back?
Kill him, clones! Dead? The fuck? Well, I fucked up there. I used that bloody rat thing instead of thing.
wretch like you has come far enough.
Unload into him while he's frozen. How the fuck do you avoid that? I should have just iframe through it. It's very annoying that it goes into the wind because you can't see him when he's in that. What even is that? That's a grab, apparently. Okay, it's that weird stance. It's some sort of a grab, apparently. God, you can barely even hit him during this. He just like is super aggressive. Major Elden Ring vibes here with the just insane aggression and being able to barely hit him. Which wouldn't be so bad, but he's, you know, you don't really deal that much damage to sort of, you know, work with this type of, like, if you're able to attack a lot, the damage is decent, but when you start having to, like, evade, like, for the most part, and being able to barely attack, that's when the damage becomes non-existent. Felt like I was playing Elden Ring then. Dodging 7 attacks and then attacking once, you know?
A skinny wretch like you has come far enough.
Fuck off with your stupid stun lock. The healing gun is so shit. It heals, didn't even heal half my health. Also, basically, like, forms where you basically can't attack him. That second phase is gonna be so fucking irritating because you can barely hit him. Unless you're hitting him constantly, your damage is shit. Why is damage output such an issue in this game? Good lord. This new weapon is not really helpful. The damage is pitiful still.
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back? Open your eyes and behold!
Yeah, I'll give it one more attempt, I guess. Might have to come back to this at a later point because the damage is shit. It's fucking shit. Especially with how this guy works. Once he reaches that second phase, he becomes super aggressive. You can't really hit him that much, which makes the DPS terrible. This guy with the duck, man. See, he knows exactly what he's doing, man. Told you, it's a way to mock you. It is. With the fucking boss with too much health again, dude. That's all this entire game's just gonna be, innit? Just bosses with way too much health. I guess unless you look up the meta build, you know. Yeah, dude, they don't fucking do a whole, bro. They help a little bit, but you can only use them once. But once again, yeah, it's the health. It's just too fucking much. Like, the first half is fine because you can be aggressive, but then he goes into a form where he's basically invincible. You gotta dodge like 10 attacks. And then he becomes really aggressive where you spend half the time dodging. You can't really attack him that much, which drastically lowers the DPS output. That's when it becomes an issue, dude. It's just gonna take a 1,000 years There'll be like weapons somewhere that I'm missing that'll make this a lot better. It's always the case. The thing is, I don't want to look up where. I don't want to look up the best builds, you know? I hate looking shit up, but this is just shit. It's basically been like the entire game, especially recently. It's just like bosses are just getting like insanely tanky now. Good night, King of Fun. Have a good day, dude. But we'll give it one more attempt, you know, just to. Well, we're not gonna beat it, but just to learn more about this guy. I think next stream, I'll probably come back to this later because I could probably get a better weapon or something.
Why do you have to come back?
There's no point beating your head on a wall when you can make it easier on yourself. It's not even the first phase when he fucking does this. It's like a third of his health, so... But yeah, we'll definitely come back to this because the he's just too tanky, dude. Too tanky for sure. It's probably doable, but it's gonna be a really rat pain. Really? He can go like out of bounds and I can't hit him there. Can't fucking see, dude. Who's that? The playable area? Now he's gonna do this again. But yeah, I'll come back to this tomorrow. We'll go and because I don't know if there's anywhere else I can go, but I'll come back to this. This is just a bit too finger for now. If the entire fight was before he went into that first phase, it'd be fine, but you can barely hit him in that fucking second phase, dude. Oh, it's just, you know. Do you know why they make bosses like this, by the way? The reason why they make bosses like this is because they know people look up these overpowered builds, and it's a way to counter it, right? So it's basically like this, right? Because you've got all the people that look up the OP cheese builds and the metal builds, the people that play it blind, they basically get punished because, you know, they don't look up the meta build. That's how it is with these games. That was the case in Elden Ring as well, right? Like, you had people with, you had people cheesing the game with these OP magic builds. Meanwhile, I was playing the game legit, right? And it was way harder, you know? I weren't fucking destroying enemies in like 4 magic spells. And, because that's what it is, right? Which is, it's annoying, you know, because I don't want to look up, you know, like the meta build and look how to get every little bit of fucking damage and stuff, you know? Like, it never used to be like that in these games, right? You didn't need to have, like, the max amount of damage to, like, be prepared, but it's sort of how these games are nowadays, especially this game. Good lord, dude. That's why I hate, you know, that's why I fucking hate RPGs. So annoying, dude. Gold. I guarantee it, though. I guarantee it. I guarantee there's probably a weapon somewhere, or, you know, some item or whatever that makes this way easier, right? That's the thing we need to do with these games, is that you need to know when to just walk away and come back later. Otherwise, you're gonna have a seriously rough time. Like, you saw it with that boss before, that bloody electric guy. You saw how tanky he was, and then I got I made that weapon and I fucking obliterated him, right? So I'll have to do that. It is annoying though, because, you know, I'd rather just be able to fight him than rather have to come back later, but God. Too tired for this right now. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed anyway. And I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Take care, everyone. Have a great day.
Hello fellow viewers, it's me, King of Han. The stream is ended, but don't worry. Crawler will be back. And I need to get back to my delicious food. As you know, I eat a lot. Good night.